Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to Spoony Life Lover. As you know, on this channel I'm not super professional, so you're set up very precariously. I'm having a mare of a day. It's 33 degrees outside. I hope you can hear me. The fan's blowing away because I'm so hot. My hair's gone all sweaty. I'm just having, bear with, a mare of a day. But as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm doing my very first favourites video, and there is something in there that's sort of disappointed me this month. So I don't know if these are still generally watched, but I like to watch them, so I thought I would do one for my channel. I've got sort of a few different categories. I've got like some entertainment type stuff, I've got some beauty stuff and a skincare item, and I've got 2 health items and a food item. So there's a few different kind of like variations. So I don't know which order to go in. Let's start with the entertainment stuff first. So I like to watch things that have been on the TV that I've missed. I never used to be into sort of like murdery mystery type stuff or things because I just didn't, but now I've got into them and I absolutely love things like that. So like Wire in the Blood, oh my god, I've gone out of my head now, Scott and Bailey, anything like sort of detective styly stuff. So I've recently started to watch Silent Witness, and this is one of the box sets that I've just recently finished, and it's got all of that lot in it. So there's a lot of episodes in there, and I tend to watch these on a Saturday and Sunday night, very sadly, curled up with my cat, loving life. Yeah, so I'm loving this at the moment. I've just bought the next box set to start. I've just started it last weekend, and yeah, I am absolutely loving Silent Witness, and I'm watching the whole lot right from the very beginning, and there's like 24 series I think, or somewhere along those lines. So if you haven't watched all of them, I highly recommend you check them out. The old ones have got Amanda Burton in them, William Gamera I think it is, Tom Ward, and then Amelia Fox is in it as well, and they are just one of my favourites. It has been amazing, love that. So that's kind of my sort of favourite thing to do on the weekends. I'm nearly 30, haven't got a partner, I don't go out at the weekend, I don't like to go clubbing or anywhere like that, so I like to stay in, and that's something that I enjoy doing. The other thing, as you know, I love doing is reading. So this is my sort of favourite book of the month, Peter James, part of the Roy Grace series, Dead Like You, and that's the bit at the back if you want to pause and have a read. This one was a favourite out of all of the series of the books. It took me quite a while to read it. It's like 600 odd pages long. I normally get through probably average of about 3 books a month, 3 to 4 books a month, but this was amazing. Really loved this book. As with all of his books, all of the Roy Grace series anyway, I've absolutely loved. Some of his other ones I haven't been able to get on with. He wrote a ghost story called The House on Cold Hill. Fantastic. Highly recommend that you check that one out if you're into kind of ghost sort of stories. I'm going to see that in theatre in January. Can't wait to see that. And he's actually just finished the sequel to that, which will be out next year. Very excited about that. But his Roy Grace series, I'm reading all of those again from the beginning. I haven't read them before, so I don't know why I say again, but from the beginning, and absolutely this one was one of my favourites. I'm Watching You, it just says there. Really, really good book. So I highly recommend that you check out the Roy Grace series. They're all there, and there's more than that now as well if you're into your kind of crime fiction. They are worth a check out. Back in May I upgraded my phone, so I've got the Samsung S8, not the latest one, but I'm not really bothered by that. It's a lot better for me to film on my phone at the moment, and it is a lot better for me. And with, like, as a free gift, I got these headphones. They're by the brand AKG, and they're wireless Bluetooth headphones, and they're just the over the head ones. They fold up really nicely, and they come in this little AKG pouch. These are so freaking good. Like, if you're in the market for a wireless, I don't know if they sell these just on their own or if it's just a thing that Samsung are doing. They're very sleek. They're like matte black with the shiny black embossing on there, and like I say, they're wireless. They connect to Bluetooth, so there's no wires to annoy you. They are just super smart. So nice, so comfortable to wear on your ears. Like, they're padded, really comfortable. These, in a way, I've enjoyed more than the phone. And the music quality is amazing. Like, you don't have to have it up half as loud as those ones when you put them in your ears to hear through them. They're great for editing. They are amazing. So really been loving those, and I've had them since May, and I've used them so much, and I haven't had to charge them once yet. So the battery life is pretty incredible on those, so they are a big favourite this month. So that's kind of all of like my entertainment-y kind of stuff, so like my book and things like that. Let's do sort of the food item next. I've kind of in the last 6 months discovered like coconut milk, which I have in my coffee now if I go to Costa or Starbucks, or I don't really like Starbucks, but anywhere that kind of does milk alternatives, if they do coconut, I will have coconut milk. I don't like soya. I have goat's milk at home for tea, and I have coconut milk at home as well for coffee. I've got an itchy nose, I'm not picking it, promise. And like porridge and things like that. But I found these yogurts in Sainsbury's, the coconut collaboration. I don't know if it's focusing. There you go. And it says on the back there, it says good news. Bit time to focus. Is it gonna? There you go. Thick and creamy, dairy free, gluten free, contains coconut water, contains live cultures, and this is the blueberry flavour, but they do a pineapple and passion fruit as well. These are expensive. They're £1.50 each. Sometimes they're on offer if their expiry date is coming up, but they are so nice. They are very thick, very creamy, and they taste really coconutty, and they are just so good. I really enjoy them, but you have to be careful. Don't just look at the packaging and think, oh, it's made with coconut milk, because I actually bought the one made with oat milk. Oh, honestly, the most foulest thing I've ever tasted in my life. I think they also do one, yeah, they do, made with almond milk. I don't like almond milk, not a big fan, but they do those if you are. They do oat milk and almond milk and coconut milk if you are a fan. I've only seen them in Sainsbury's, but correct me if I'm wrong if Sainsbury's, Asda, Tesco's, anywhere else does them, but check them out if you are after a dairy-free alternative to yogurt, because they are really tasty. Or if you're, like it says up there, if you're a vegan and looking for a yogurt, they're really nice. The health item wise this month has been I've got 2 tablets here that I've been relying on. One of them's just plain old paracetamol. This features regularly in my daily routine as a top up to my fentanyl patch, and I buy these everywhere, like Savers, my local chemist, Poundland, food shops everywhere sell paracetamols. I think it's criminal to get them on prescription when they are like 19p a packet. Like, I think it's criminal. So paracetamol, I just find that if I've got a headache, I suffer with chronic migraine, if I've got my knees playing up a bit more, my fentanyl's just not cutting it today, I'll always go for the minor options before I hit the hard stuff. And paracetamol to me is a really good drug. I've had it intravenously a lot, and that is amazing. it's an underrated paracetamol. And for this week I've been using it for my horrific period pain, because Mother Nature has decided to come a knocking, and I haven't had one since May, so that's been interesting. But yeah, paracetamol, been pumping those quite regular, but yeah, they have been heavily featured in my routine. And another painkiller that I use is naproxen, which these are 250mg, and these are on prescription for me, so I don't know, you'll have to seek your own doctor's advice for taking these. I don't know if you can buy them, seek medical advice basically, just a pre-warn in there. But these for me are an anti-inflammatory, and they are really good for my knee, for my arthritis pain, for headaches, for period pain, for anything that I will reach for the paracetamol first. If this doesn't cut it, then I'll go in with this. And then obviously I've got my patch on all the time. I wear that 24/7, 365 days a year. But sometimes, because your body becomes immune to the morphine, you just need something extra. But I'll always take the paracetamol first, give it an hour. If that's not cutting it, I'll always go in with naproxen. I can't have the 500mg because I've had stomach surgery, and I don't have a normal person's stomach, so my GP was a bit worried about giving me the full strength, so I only have half the strength, which is fine. So they're my two sort of health items this month. Going on to beauty, and kind of, I've got a fragrance here. This fragrance for me it's a bit nostalgic, like it reminds me of my teenage years, and when I saw it on offer in Savers, I just decided to treat myself. It was $9.99 for a big bottle. It's Beyonce's Pulse fragrance, and it's the big bottle. I think it's 100ml, and this to me, oh, it's a very, very fresh summery scent. I like the bottle as well. It's got like it looks a bit like a space themed. Yeah, $9.99 for a big bottle, can't go wrong. It lasts for a long time on me actually. I'm really lucky with this one. Most cheap perfumes, like I say cheap, but sort of cheap perfumes don't really last very long, but this one does. And it, like I say, reminds me of being a young teenager. And I really enjoy wearing this, and I get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing this. Oh, you smell really nice, oh, you smell really nice. And yeah, I'm really loving wearing this this summer, and it's a really summery scent to me. It's really light and fresh, quite sweet but not overly sweet, so I'm really enjoying wearing that this summer. Another favourite sort of beauty wise for me is, I really struggle with finding a good mascara. I've got very, very hooded eyes, and I've got very long lashes, and I wear glasses, and if my eyelashes don't touch my glasses, then they touch my skin, and my mascara transfers, especially when I'm hot and I'm sweaty. So I heard a lot of people talking about the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, so I thought I'm going to give it a go. I'll show you the wand, and this for me has been, it's like a proper brush wand, it's not a rubbery doodah. Is it going to focus? There you go. It's amazing. I can only get away with 2 coats, 3 it starts to look a bit spidery. Really good. It's £3. I mean, you know, you can't complain at that. It doesn't transfer on me. It does if I get it places where when it hasn't completely dried, but then I just get a Q-tip or a cotton bud and just wipe that away. Really, really great mascara. Highly recommend that. Another makeup item I've been loving this summer, well the last month, is the Collection Speedy Highlighter. This is a cream highlighter in the shade Pearl Sheen. Give you a little swatch. I set this with a powder because it does move around, and it is, I mean look at that, it is beautiful, absolutely stunning. It looks really wet on the face, and it gives a really nice glow. I think this is like £4. You can pick this up in Boots or Superdrug, £4 something. Love this. If I've been wearing makeup, I've just been wearing very minimal, and this has been one of my go-to summer makeup items. Loving that. I've only got 2 more things to go and then I'm done, so I hope I'm not boring you. A skincare item for me, I've got skin disease, so I have to be really careful with what I use skin wise. I have to stick to the same kind of products. I've got breakouts at the moment because of hormonal situations, but this is something that I love. It's the Newton Labs T-Zone Skincare, and it's the Clear Pore Facial Wash. It's very, very mild smelling. Let me just, yeah, it smells tea tree. It's got tea tree in it. You can definitely smell the tea tree, but it doesn't smell over the top. It says remove grease, oil, bacteria that can cause spots, daily cleansing. It's very gentle. It foams, which I love. It makes you feel like you've actually washed your face. I use the cleanser in this range, the wash and the exfoliator, and I highly recommend it. It's the only thing. I had loads of little bumps all up on my forehead, in my hairline. I had loads of acne, and this is the only thing that's cleared it up. I find this in Home Bargains. I've seen it in Wilkinson's, I think, and Savers do it as well, and it's really cheap, so cheap, so cheap, and I love it. It's really cleared my skin up, and it's really gentle. So if you're looking for a new facial wash and things like that, I'd highly recommend that you give this one a bash. That's it for my favourites. I've got an item that has disappointed me a bit. I was expecting to like it. It's not, how can I put it, I bought this when I bought the mascara. I bought them at the same time. So this is the Essence Glow to Go Illuminating Facial Mist. You only get 50ml, and I think it was like £3.99. First of all, the sprayer is quite nice, but it's quite violent. This is shimmery AF. Like, it looks like you've just sprayed pure glitter all over your face. Like, you put your makeup on and you think, oh yeah, nice, like, glowy skin for the summer. You spray this on your face, it looks like you've just like put loose pigment all over your face. I don't like it. I don't like it. I was really hoping to like it because I've got quite dry skin, so I was really hoping to like a cheaper illuminating setting spray, but I don't like this one. Sorry Essence, but I don't like you. Yeah, not a fan, not a fan. I prefer my Makeup Revolution or Revolution one, the Amazing Fixing Spray. That is a lot better, and I think it's the same price, if not, no, I think that's a £5, so it's a couple of pounds dearer, but so much worth the money. And this felt like globbed on my face. I had to like go in with my sponge and like pat out the globs so that it didn't like look like I'd just dunked my face in like it was weird. It was so weird. So that is a fail this month. That's my only fail. So that's it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you're all loving the weather or dying. If you're dying, I'm really sorry that you're dying. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, give it a thumbs up, leave a friendly comment below, and hit the subscribe button. That would really mean a lot to me. I'm going to try and do these every month. If they go down well, I'll carry on doing them. Leave in the comments some of your favourites this month. You know, like, what have you been loving? What can't you live without? Any good reads that you've had this month? I'd love to hear about it. And I'll be back with you as soon as I can with another video, and as always, there'll always be a weekly vlog as well. So take care, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.